I can feel it. It's wondering what it'll be made into.
They're fooling you, Paulina! Don't you see it?
I'd rather die out there than stay here and never live at all!
I hope I never have to draw this sword. To never have a reason.
Don't be scared. What will be, will be. You don't have to feel it to know it's there.
My apologies. Don't beat me.
I knew it. Ah, she right there too. It's real, the real deal. No. No, it's not. Not in the flesh. Eternity. I knew when I pulled her instead of Charmaine when I lost. Ain't no way. Do I have to take her down? Hey, you're a support, so don't even think about it.
I thought you gentlemen would recognize me.
I'll have a full team of DPSs, if that's what it takes. Meet the Black Hoods. Faces are hard to distinguish. They simply take a step back, gripping their weapons. The woman removes her black robe, revealing an extravagant gown. Funny enough, I got her with Mercury, a foreshadowing.
Have we met before? Wait. I know. Give me a sec.
Y'all just know this chick? He nudges Pioneer's elbow.
Damn. When did I mess with this girl? She's gonna eat us alive if she finds out I don't remember her.
Good. Regarding Jay's overconfidence in his charge, Pioneer really wants to roll his eyes. That did not mean what I think it meant. When did I mess with this girl, Pioneer? She's gonna be real upset if she realizes I don't remember her name. You know, because I'm always, you know, surrounded by women. Women galore. That's what it gave. That is what that gave. That F-boy J. That really gave, like, you know, what did he for real? He's like, she's like 180 years old. She's like isn't she over 1,000? That's why her name's Eternity. She's old, like, she's been alive for like over 1,000. But the way he's like, when did I mess with this girl again? I'm like, bro, if you don't stop the raise.
My apologies, ma'am. We simply didn't expect to see you. We're new here, and the sight of this place took us aback.
I see. Allow me to thank you again for your alms.
I love her
I
hair.
can forgive your surprise. You're certainly not the first to react in such a way.
Why is she so pretty? Oh my gosh, but I can't like you. You're here.
You don't look like merchants or believers. And even the way you were invited is unique. You must be the special guest of the ceremony.
Ain't no way she's Manus.
That's exactly who we are. We got lost. That's why we look a bit messy.
I love her voice. She's everything. Except she's... Why? Why does Manus have to have cool characters too?
What lovely young people. Now, may I see your invitation from the Order of Enlightenment?
Why are you pocket watching? Stop, check it. You don't need to check. Like, who? Your hair is so pretty. What do you use? Like, what conditioner? It's so shiny and silky. Jay's smile freezes in place. The question races through his head. Is it really a casual question or an order? I must admit, the least thing I saw you was Eternity being the story real.
Look at you. There are no invitations. It was just a joke, sweethearts. Relax.
She knows. She's reading us like a book. Oh my gosh, she's reading us. Oh my gosh, she's reading us. Hey, look at you! No invitation? No problem. We don't even have those. It was a joke. I was just joking. Why you look so serious?
I have no interest in those outdated rules. Where there are customers, there is business. Every coin I earn is as glorious as the last, no matter whose pocket it's from.
Yeah, no, you could tell she's one of those. She's one of those girls.
And, amidst your confusion, I smell a good deal.
I mean, she gave more sugar mommy vibes, you know?
On the other hand,
Not gonna lie.
it is good manners to notify our host of the arrival of new guests. I'm sure they'll provide a satisfying reward in return.
No. We're just like in and out, you know? We're just visiting. People don't have to know.
You've given me quite the dilemma. What to do? I
She can give you the sugar. A clear hit and a threat that can't be ignored. Unfortunately, whatever her toll might be, they cannot afford it, or anything else at this moment. The two poor men look at each other and turn to their only possible savior. Matilda, you literally have a job. You're the, like...
Whoa, what? Don't look at me. Where's your money? There's no room in my budget for any extra expenses.
Matilda, if you don't take that necklace off and those bracelets...
In that case, how about another deal?
What? She extends an unexpected olive branch.
I recognized that thing on your back the moment I saw it, young sir. And those calloused blacksmith hands.
He's gonna be like, no.
Oh, look. You've wrapped it so tightly for fear of it being recognized. That thing can't be hidden.
Why is it turning so
Since you've lugged it all the way here, why not show it to me?
I don't have to do nothing. Who are you? He voluntarily takes a step, hiding the shaft behind him.
No, it's totally worthless.
Dude is such a bad liar. He was so good at the beginning of the game. What happened? I mean, that was okay. That was better than the other chick. Like, the other chick was obviously shook. His poker face is better, but it was way better at the beginning. Matilda lets out an exasperated sigh as she makes up her mind to help.
Fine. I'll make the payment.
How much? Yeah, she got money. The lady accepts her hefty bribe, but in an instant loses her smile. She murmurs faintly to herself, returning the legit shaky buddy off children.
This crystal ribbon. Would you look at that? This is Beryl Bonisha's money. Then you, little lady, must be her daughter.
Yep. That's me.
This will be quite a show.
Hey.
Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, I showed you my sincerity. Now it's your turn.
The lady steps back, no longer interested in the trifle set before her.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To
We
snitch,
haven't asked you anything
guys.
yet.
She's gonna snitch.
No need, sweetheart.
Sweetheart's
I
not
already
here.
know what you're going to ask. A good merchant always knows what a customer needs.
Sweetheart's not here. More than that, Attorney focused on an 18-year-old to shake money off a child.
Your friend has been waiting for a long time.
I would have looked at Matilda too. I'd have been like, you have a job?
Oh, and here's some free advice. Don't get too close to the altar.
Okay. I was just, sorry. I was sitting there, I was thinking, I was like, dang. Attorney is like body goals. Anyway. For most people. Not I. But for most people. She points to the direction of the massive crowd, where the flames and rivalry have come to an end. Yeah, no, she got body. Anyway. Flickering torches casting out distorted shadows. A chant rises above the shrieking critters and stamping feet. Pray, I can't read.
What's that?
She vanishes into the crowd marketplace. He can only shrug. Leaving behind the flan merchants, they venture deeper into the celebration. And the deeper they venture, the greater the joy on the crowd's faces, as if they were deaf to mournful wails and cries echoing around them.
Gosh, Jay, that's Madame Gloria, isn't it? I thought she went home after she lost her son. What is she doing here?
Not just her. The artists from the trailer camp are here too. And that's Reno, the gambler who ran away from home. And Castor, the human who sells fake divination. All our lost friends.
I'm gonna stop.
They're all here.
No, they're all stuck in their own delusions. The missing people of the New Age market huddle by the walls. Their faces are gaunt, yet smiling into the fire. Pioneer steps forward and drapes a filthy... oh my gosh.
What are you doing here, ma'am?
Sorry. Drapes a filthy floor-length blanket over a grieving woman.
Oh, Mr. Pioneer. I haven't seen you for ages. What a joyful evening this is. Please, take a seat.
No, I'm good. She smiles warmly and inviting, yet tears stream down her face. The baby in the swaddled blanket is strangely calm.
Come and see my lovely child, Mr. Pioneer.
It's about to be Tuesday with
countless times to the sufferer, and finally,
my
my wish was granted. He has returned to me from the land of the dead.
Oh. Is that what they're promising y'all?
Madame Gloria?
Guys, we need to learn to just let people go.
This is just a wooden statue. Can't you tell?
Not even a zombie baby, a wooden baby. The smoke is spreading, drifting into Matilda's line of sight.
Don't get any closer, Monsieur Pioneer. There's no way to wake them up. They are lost in their own imaginations. Look, there's hallucinogenic incense burning on the altar. Hold your breath.
Oh, that's
We
why
have
she
to
said
get
not
out of
to get
here,
too
quickly.
close.
We can't help them if the hallucinations get to us too.
That's
We'll come back for them
why
when we can.
Eternity said that.
Jay, what are you doing? We need to go.
That was the same as Lilia trying to talk to Burton, like, we need to get out of here, Burton. Matilda pulls Pioneer back onto the main road, while Jay remains standing there motionless. Uh-oh. The believers notice the oddity and turn their heads.
Why are you intruding on his joy? Can you not see that he is enjoying the grace granted by the sufferer?
Oh, that has to be an oxymoron, what you just said. Those two can't coexist.
Jay!
In a distance, Jay remains frozen. Her shouting proves futile. Oh my gosh, only drawing more attention to herself.
Desecrator! Leave that faithful believer alone!
Jay, your sister's dead, stop it. That's what I'm thinking.
Sit!
Okay, Matilda, calm down. Okay, back to it.
But
what does it mean? Okay, 37. The bonfire. I'm sorry. Our waves hotter. The sound of the fallen hitting the ground merged into a thunderous footsteps of their advancing comrades, all going unheard.
Jay! Hey, Jay! What are you doing? We have to get out of here!
She tugs at his arm, but Jay remains frozen. In the distance, the chanting becomes clearer. Oh, cutscene! Oh, heck no!
Paulina?
Oh!
Are you... Paulina?
You're too late.
Paulina? Is that her with her missing hand? Ooh, that gave me goosebumps, and I hated that. I hated that so much. Me no likey. Me no likey that. Me no like. Me no likey. No. Ew. Don't look at it. Got it.
According to the Foundation's assessment, this is a priority level A operation, which means
You think Razor will ever be playable? No one
Walden
talks about
operation.
my man Razor.
I hope you're fully aware of the risk.
Like,
We don't have enough men or supplies, Captain. We don't stand a chance. They've refused to send us any support since the last mission. We can't do this without...
Enough, soldiers. An order is an order. Remember, the goal is not to fight a war. The Manus leaders are scattered all over the place. Our mission is to find them and finish them. The assassination of the Manus leaders is our top priority.
Yeah.
The backup from the Foundation will not arrive until we've completed this
I
mission.
do not know how to feel about Razor after the roguelike. I might have to play it.
In other
Got time out.
words, if we fail, we're on our own, right?
True. The hesitation lasts barely a moment, but everyone tactically understand. I don't understand though. Like, isn't destroying Manus their number 2 priority?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Time to move, soldiers.
Storm is number
We've almost
1, Manus
arrived at
number 2.
Investigator Boanish's coordinates. We're walking from here on out.
Hey, get out of the way. Quit standing in the middle of the road.
Motorcycles zoos past them.
Hey, are you blind or something?
Now the Foundation workers starting beef with the locals. I mean,
Focus on the operation, Todd. Let's go.
it's like, Todd, stay focused, bro. Jessica would never.
Stay focused.
Just close your eyes, and it all becomes real.
No, we don't want to stay in this dream. Is this pretty much a Penacony? It's delusion?
Close your eyes. Stop thinking. Then you will be in paradise. Illusion is also part of reality, is it not?
No, it is not part of reality. The old woman rocks her child like a swaddling blanket, softly kisses the wooden stick. Ooh. Oh, her missing hand. She resembles a wounded fawn, grasping for breath. Since is once again that child huddling over the covers, waiting, hoping he would come back. Does this look like Penacony to you, Jay? I mean, when I saw we were thinking this good, but not like that. Yo, probably did.
Why didn't you come for me? You should have come sooner.
I thought these things were supposed to make us happy. Like, this, she's like literally saying it's my fault. I'm kidding. But like, I don't know, where's the joy in this? I'd rather like not listen to this.
I'm sorry.
But I think it's just his guilt, like, manifesting. So she did lose her hand. Yeah, but like, she's like gone. I think like she reversed, I'm pretty sure, in the storm. So apparently someone said that this was Madame Hoffman talked about it, Paulina's group, earlier. So she reversed and only her hand was left. So this isn't real. Like, there's no Paulina left. Like this, there's no this. It's just the hand.
Don't let the illusion confuse you, Jay. You must break away.
Zill's voice is cut off from the outside. Yet he knows better than anyone that he is not. That he is on the brink of losing himself.
I know you're only an illusion. A thought in my mind that I just can't shake. But even so, I want to stay.
Oh, there's a Twitch chat. I didn't even read it. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Let me read. But what's confusing is the picture that the Foundation had supposedly wasn't her. Maybe it was. Like, I'm not sure about the whole thing because they're saying it's not her, and then Jay was like, yeah, if she got married, she would have told me. But at the same time, she didn't even really like you for real. So it's like, yeah, I'm confused. My computer is glitching out right now, guys. Oh my gosh, is it glitching? Did it do that? Why did it do that? But I low-key, like, I think it was her. They just couldn't recognize her or something like that. You know? Yeah, people on Reddit kind of figured it out now. She exists in another timeline with different events. That's why she has the ring. If that makes sense. He last saw her a few years ago, so she could have changed a lot in that time, but maybe it's from a different timeline. We don't know. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of explanations. I'm like, dang.
There's something I've always wanted to know. Tell me, Paulina, do you want to go back to Hate Street?
The girl nods faintly. He steps forward and reaches out his hand.
We'll stay in the restaurant like we used to, but there'll be no drunks looking for trouble this time. We can hop on my bike and go for a ride around San Francisco. Scare the heck out of any boys who try to hit on you. If the St. Pavlov Foundation invites you to join them again, I'll tell them to buzz off.
She extends her hand to him.
Of course.
Zing. The incense burner on the ground is split in two, and the illusion dissipates. He sheathes his brown knife, shaking his head. I guess that was closure for him. Him with Paulina.
You're not Paulina. Not even close.
Oh, never mind.
You didn't call me a jerk. You didn't have that sarcasm of hers when people look down on her.
It was a test. You know what's more funny? She's younger than him. And then him here. This foundation loves... Yeah, they do.
Of course I miss my sister. More than anything.
Love child soldiers.
She was proud of me.
I'll never understand it.
And when she packed her bags and left Hate Street...
I think it's cause they, it's easier to, like, manipulate a child than an adult.
She was proud of herself.
Matilda, standing behind him, sighs with relief and pats his shoulder. She's just happy you made it out, bro. That's it.
Good job, big guy. Team Matilda is proud of you.
Yay.
What do you mean, Team Matilda? We should obviously be Team J.
To be fair, I think we should be Team J. To be honest.
Oh, please. Neither one of you has good taste.
It's probably the time plus storm. The timeline seems the same. People can't find their past self, but time repeats at normal, aka World War 22. I'm kidding, I know you. World War II would have happened at the same time if the Manus Vindicte didn't meddle. Yeah. It's so confusing. One day.
I'll tell you one thing. You got good noses, but it'll only bring you misfortune in this game.
Bro, did you not settle your... Why are you still upset? He steps out from the shadows, holding a gun in his hand. Other tall figures follow closely behind him, gathering around them.
Good evening, uninvited guests. The Honorable Apostle and Miss Mercuria have been expecting you.
So now you're working for her?
It's best not to keep them waiting, don't you think?
This guy is so quick to change who he gets orders from. My goodness. Like, aren't you the leader? Like... He presses the gun against Jay's chest while other laggies rush from behind him. Also, her hands were cut off because it wasn't part of her body that was in the safe zone. Yeah, the storm. That, whoosh.
A punch for a punch, Vern. Remember me?
We've already settled that, though, no? Fist swings solidly at Jay's stomach, stirring him as it hits. Wow, a punch for a punch! Your boss already got even about that. What? Let me guess. Gio's probably... Oh. I'm done talking.
Dear believers, we were
Gio
once
didn't- you
ignorant
get shot or
lambs
something? No.
led by false shepherds.
He shot the wall
We
next to
yearned
Gio
for the
where
so-called
Mercura was
truth
in... Like,
to
she was in the shadow in the
satisfy
corridor.
Our meaningless desires.
He didn't shoot Gio. Shot next to Gio at Mercura, but Mercura went woo, and then she came out of the shadow. Well, of the the shadow of the corridor. She was like, "So you knew?" Well, essentially.
Those who we served deceived us. Those who we believed in betrayed us. That is why we gather here today, to embrace the grace of the sufferer. And
Moral
live a new
man
life.
that chose the path of evil to the baby girl. Nah. No, we don't like him at all.
Before the ceremony begins,
He would never be.
I, Apostle Matthias, sincerely express my penitence for my past beliefs. I came from an isle ruled by a school. The people there believed everything could be interpreted through numbers. Like a coward, I followed this method of thinking and held the same false beliefs.
He's from the island, the
within my
Aperon.
heart.
Dude, that island, Aperon Island. So he knows 637 all of them. Wait. So he came from there and he left? Like, how I follow this method thing. So doesn't that also make him square root 2 in a way? He must have been an irrational. I'm kidding. I don't know. You think? You think? Because he also came from a Aperon Island, but he left. AKA leaving the cave from that story. You know, that's what they'd call that. Because people didn't just leave the island like that, you know? Unless... No, is he one of the people that Arcana recruited? Is that him? But I don't think so. He ain't acting like the rest of them. I don't know. Where is he from? I don't know if he came with Arcana or... I don't know.
We lived in a cave, thinking that we were well hidden from the outside
he's giving square
world.
root 2.
We thought no one could reach us.
For Manus, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking that, or maybe he like left a long time ago and has been, you know? Because he's using the cave narrative, which the other recruiters did not use that. Really. You know? Like he said, I'm the square root 2 for, even though it kind of is, it's Sophia's number. That's Sophia. But it's giving a rational number. That's what it's giving, is what I'm trying to say. He's definitely one of those. He places, because the people who left to join Manish joined for a different reason. Sophia's evil now, yep. Because the people who left with Sophia joined not necessarily because of what he's saying about how the cave and all that stuff. They left because they didn't like humans. That's why they left. And they wanted to enact revenge. But he's talking about how he was shielded from the truth. There has to be something on him earlier in the story. I just don't know what it is. Like, I'm thinking for sure. He's just not talking like the rest of them that were recruited. Not even Sophia was talking like this. you know?
But
She's
then
square root
the
too.
outsiders arrived. They massacred us. Yet our beliefs
Oh, never mind. I should have
availed
just kept
us
listening.
nothing.
He was recruited. Hot topic. Ugh.
Bombs were detonated.
Never mind.
And
Never
my
mind.
friends were blown to pieces.
Never mind. I just had to.
The
I
entire
spoke too
isle
soon.
was shrouded in the darkness.
You were one of
death.
those recruited with. Okay. You had me. It would have been interesting if he was someone from before. Next, he grabs Jay by the hair, drawing a line. Ew. Nasty.
But that will never happen again. We have found the eternal paradise.
After all, that 6 was
The
still
Sufferer has granted their
nonchalant
glory
about
to
it.
us all.
What did
As
you?
their children, our strength shall be gathered, and we will no longer face injustice. Many, many fellow believers have joined us. We are whole. We are one step closer to reviving the Sufferer.
Besides him, the bound girl stares wide-eyed.
These are all. Oh la la. I've never seen so many Manus masks in one place.
Yeah, this is all Manus Van Dictor. And some of these people are probably from the island as well. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The apostle brings up a mask from the ground, surrounded by countless others.
Brothers, sisters, don your masks. Join in the grace granted by the Sufferer. And repeat after me.
I'm telling y'all, oxymorons, bro.
We praise.
Those cannot exist in the same
rejoice.
sentence. There is no joy for the sufferer.
No! Don't put them on! They will destroy you!
Oh, they don't. Oh, they're. I mean, they all have to learn the hard way, is what I've learned.
The illusions! They're blinding you! They're not real!
Yeah. The reports acquainted at the cost of countless sacrifice scroll through her mind. The master of the Manus helps break the barrier into the storm at the cost of losing their sanity. Faces of colleagues tortured and cursed in the mass incantation experiments flash through her mind. A cruel but necessary sacrifice for the benefit of mankind in Arcanus. Guys, I read that!
Don't do it!
Just saying the suffering is Jay's type. Her cries pierce the silence, but do not reach their ears. They remain expressionless. A pebble falls. Within it, a torrent pours down.
We praise. We rejoice.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, not this song. When Braving the Storm comes on, you know.
We punish. We cleanse. We awaken. We are one.
We punish. We cleanse.
She ain't even saying it.
We awaken.
No way.
We awaken.
Oh, never mind. She said the last part.
We are one.
Mercura, okay, girl. I was defending you this whole time. Do not make me look dumb up here. Okay, I think this is a boss fight. This is the last fight. Right? Is there another mode that I could put it on, like a harder mode? This is the boss fight, I think. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, I didn't level up Picanha. What about it? The Razor Squad, always sharp as a scalpel, comes to the immediate halt. I did that. This doesn't match their mission's intelligence.
We've lost contact with Investigator Boanish. Please reconfirm the coordinates.
The contact device responds as an answer flashes on the screen. Confirming Investigator Boanish's final coordinates. Coordinates confirmed. Please proceed with the operation.
Captain, they're just normal arcanists and humans.
Tourist vendors, everything in front of them is unchanged. Hot topic now. The crab bustles noisily.
Investigator Boanish said that
We
she
don't
left
have
a
a
door at
choice.
the coordinates that will take us to the ceremony site.
I wonder who's the main character is there. Who's the main character? Wait, what's the nope and nah about?
But
Did... Oh. This is why I have to read chat after I say something. The soil beneath their feet is traveled and bare.
According to the plan, she was supposed to meet us here.
The captain crouches down to examine the soil. There are fresh markings lightly obscured by footprints. You guys just need to look for a guy with cat eyes. Oh. Matilda Pioneer and Jay are tightly bound, kneeling on the ground. The massed crowd has fallen into a dead silence.
I will leave these uninvited guests to you, Legers.
Yeah, when she was with the cult, she looked so detailed. Oh, among them, you know. Ah.
What a hypocrite. Look who's the domesticated dog now, huh? You enjoy licking the boots of your owner?
You got me, kiddo.
Real. Jace feels a sharp, gut-wrenching pain as Ledger delivers him a heavy blow.
We're both eyeing the same prey. Remember?
Don't remember. Bang. A gunshot rings out and blood seeps out of Jace. Oh! Alright, it's getting real now. His eyes go wide and unfocused as he collapses. No!
Jay!
The apostle raises his hand, signaling for the ledger to lower his gun. Jay, for the last time, swung swinging at her.
Do not sully the sacred altar.
Swing that sword.
Save your fighting. You may deal with these blasphemers after the ceremony.
That's a little too late. You saw him pull the gun out, and you saw him kick him, and now you want to say something.
We are about to close the door to Elysium forever, and this place will become the exclusive abode of the children of the Sufferer. Now,
wait, so y'all were
let
just
us
gonna be
enjoy
here
their
alone
grace.
forever? We can't. No. He raises the golden key up towards the altar.
We plead, let not our joy dissipate. Let our pain and sorrow fade.
Oh, so they're closing the way out.
Let our souls...
Clink. He said, shut up. Shut that up. Hello. Hello, you. P.S. The sufferer doesn't even care about the... I mean... A sharp pain shoots through his palm. The key falls from his hand and plunges into the dense crowd below.
What? The party? What happened?
Got it, boss.
He was in here? Oh!
Thanks for making me one of the dead for a while, Jers. Sorry, Matilda. I lied to you. I said you have to be brave and decisive. But the truth is, being prepared is even more important.
Damn it! The key was your target from the very beginning!
Get lost, dickwads!
You've been declawed, Grandpa. Now it's our turn. These street rats are gonna tear you apart.
Oh my gosh, she is so fine. The amount of recommendations I get for this channel. Haha, yes. You
Good
enjoyed
job,
us.
Wizen.
Student nap. I'm kidding. Welcome. Well, hope you have a good time. Yep. We just get into the boss. Winston waves the key from the back of the Beckett Street arriving motorcycle. He has gathered together Jay's friends and allies just in time. Hey!
Thanks, boss.
Hey!
Took hours to get the plan through Beckett's thick skull.
Hey!
But we nailed it.
Hey, guys. Hey.
Put the key away. Mr. Tang once told me an old Eastern proverb. Wang Zhang Zhuo Bea.
I'm sure he enunciated that in perfect Chinese. right? The rising and falling hum of the motor drowns out the crackling torches. Dozens of motorcycles speed toward them, weaving through the mist, their headlights beaming through the darkened marketplace like a row of spotlights.
Impossible! How did they get here?
I didn't think your eyes could get that wide, to be honest. You look like your face was stuck in angry mode. He turns his hand to his most devoted believer. He bilingual out of that, is real.
How long have you been working with these blasphemers? Huh, say goodbye to your precious légers.
The leader stands in the distance, shaking his head as he ejects a blank cartridge from his gun.
You're a little behind on the news, aren't you? I am the only Legeurs now, Apostle.
Oh, he's like, my brother gone, bro. He's like, I'm fine being the only one left. His stare is intense. Oh, so we were all working together. Oh, so I'm just the only one who didn't know nothing.
What? When did you plan all this? No one told me a thing.
Same. I'm also upset. How could... I don't like not knowing.
Calm down, Miss Borniche.
No.
Time was against us, and we thought that your authentic reaction would be more convincing.
No, you didn't think it would be more convincing. You thought it'd be more fun to watch, huh? Don't lie. I don't trust y'all. No.
Gio reached an agreement with Jay before we left.
That punch felt pretty personal, though. It almost beat the crap out of me, Gio.
Okay, it was unnecessary, too. Let's all play this and don't tell Matilda. Oh, I could have acted.
Couldn't help myself.
The whole time. The rider next to Jay removes his helmet.
Jay, you want me to beat him up?
Jay, you want me to beat him up? That is so real. Yeah. We didn't come here to be their
Alec,
friends.
He's an ally now.
Oh,
look out for
him?
our friends, right?
Oh, I thought you meant the other guys. Romance wins, y'all. Vegas spits on the ground, Sully only half convinced.
Yeah, we're friends, huh?
We're all friends, at least in here we are.
Still, if these sons of bitches don't pay up to fix the garage, I'll beat the shit out of them.
Their unexpected cordial exchange is yet another disruption in his plan. Yet the apostle sees a face as he raises his hand with menace. I mean, bro ain't got nothing. Let me see.
So be it. I have already prepared
Having everyone else do your stuff.
blasphemers.
Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Légers, I have exhausted my pity for you.
They were paying
It
for your
appears
house and your robes.
loyalty is even more worthless than I expected.
They paid for your robes. Don't lie.
Very well. The door to Elysium shall be shut tight. There will be no cracks for you rats to crawl through.
That's if you make it there, bro.
Chosen believers, prove your loyalty.
His most devout believers cast off their black robes. Yeah, they've all turned. Ooh,
This wasn't part of the plan, Jay.
Hey, if you would have told Matilda, she would have told you that was gonna happen when they put the mask on. But y'all don't want to tell people nothing, and now y'all be surprised. Pikachu face. Holly is adorable. I want to give him a hug. He's like, you want me to beat him up? That's so real. His newly forged Bowie knife is drawn from his sheath. The blade edge gleams in his eyes.
Then make it part of the plan.
Then make it part of the plan. The fact that I still can't pull Jay right now is crazy. Fallen believers have piled up around him. New game unlocked. I'm trying to try all the ones you guys recommended. So that one was on my list. But more remain standard.
It was about time this knife tasted blood.
Ooh. Yet, like a forest of dead trees, these devout believers remain a foreboding threat. Nice, I approve. And there's no question. They've all rushed forward. The remaining numbers would still overwhelm them. If they...
I have guided the lost for the sake of the sufferer. They have witnessed my loyalty and devotion.
Nice. The apostle feigns composure, but his steps are wavering and fearful.
This body, this life, is nothing compared to their great cause.
Okay.
But we must make the blasphemers pay with their blood.
Okay.
Children of the sufferer, awaken your bodies and rip their heads from their necks.
A figure emerges from behind him, moving with deliberate steps. Soon, one after another, most figures emerge from the shadowy crowd, all heading toward Jay.
You will die a miserable death. You will get no burial. No. Your bones will be made to forever kneel to the Supreme One.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. However, the masked figures never make their attack. They walk toward the forest.
My dear believers, where are you going? Is that our priestess?
Huh?
You thought we were finished, Grandpa?
Oh, did I forget to mention? The masks you gave me were old and dusty. I couldn't give them to my kids. So I got a new set of masks made. Ones that you have no control over.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That was a slay. You know, I like you now. In the distance of
in the depths of the woods, where whips
no gas
and
mask
voices
for the kids here.
cannot reach. Who is calling?
The voice beckons the figures into the mist.
Not even the most bewitching voice can drown out the songs of the birds. Those who dance, those who are blinded, breathe in the fragrance.
Always
of the
believed you.
music.
Okay, I did too. But then she put the mask on. I was like, girl.
And
But
come
now,
with
that was
me.
short. They find themselves within the drifting and slived fog. Can't read. You know how it is, guys. Oh wait, that wasn't the boss fight? What? Okay, next one. We're here in the power of safety. Okay, no boss fight? Question mark. Parting it. Where's the boss? Like there was supposed to be a boss by now. Having lost all strength, good for y'all. The hunted over, coming as if to hide from the chaos. The light drives closer, leaving only a single torch above his head. It casts a long shadow.
Everything is ruined. I never should have trusted any of you.
That's right. Next one is okay.
Thanks for the show. Your failure was magnificent. Your arrogance, your regrets,
So
that
she's not
look on your
Venice.
face when everything was ruined. They were all just perfect.
She foundation. I mean, she's in the suitcase.
Damn it! Where have you been, Eternity? You defrauded us. Taken every Sharpadonti. Squeezed us of every drop of sweat and blood.
She's gonna be like, yeah, that's right.
You swore the ceremony
And about
would
to
go
be home
smoothly,
before 9.
and that you'd pay your highest respects to the inculcator of Arcanum, the great sufferer.
Yeah, I lied.
You rotten, shameless liar. If I could only throw you into the depths of
If
the
only.
Gorgon current, I will crack your skull and make you bear the price of
Isn't
my
that
pain.
Gorgon current all the way back in a Paron? Yeah, only if, right? Isn't that where irrational numbers like you go? He stands grabbing a rock for a makeshift weapon. I would have just kicked him over.
I'd almost forgotten about your Mediterranean roots. I must say, I didn't expect such courage from a coward who fled a battlefield.
She'd probably ride that thing like a horse. The Gorga whatever. Clink. The rock shatters into pieces. Eternity and power of life. The fragile noble woman raises her small, delicate wand, pressing it against his chin. He's ugly fat. It's not fat, but it's ugly. It's ugly chin. His bugle fat removal chin.
Sharpadontes are far from sufficient payment. No one will be stupid enough to go against the Foundation for so little profit. Besides, this was never part of the deal. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? That's Barrow-Boanisha's daughter. And the weapon that boy carries?
The last of his courage has left him as he bleeds.
But listen, if you don't help me escape,
She's like, you didn't pay me
I'll
enough.
never pay you the other half.
Okay, well, I need the other half to be times 20. So. She allows her hand to drop contemplatively and shakes her head.
It's true that the people at the Foundation are
Hey,
all
she'll
misers.
just do anything for money.
They're still more generous than you.
I can give you anything. Rare wands, alchemic materials.
He's really trying to bribe her
jewelry.
right now.
Lots and lots of jewelry. I got them from the believers.
He's fanning hands Trevor as he reaches into his pocket. You know, this is actually kind of funny how she's just girl bossing right now. She's really trying to make a deal. A pile of glittering rings, pendants, and bangles fall onto the ground at his feet.
There's more. I keep them in a cellar that only I have the key.
She really girl bossing right now at a time like this.
You're a dishonest customer, Apostle. You're lucky that your pockets aren't empty.
She retracts her wand and places it back into her pocket.
Pack your stuff. Let's...
Is she unregistered?
might!
A flicker of light blocks the way.
Hey there, little lady. Nice to see you again.
I'll pay you more.
Eternity! You're a Manus follower too?
She just goes wherever she gets paid the most.
I have no interest in the Manus. I just have some business to finish. You know I'll work with anyone if the deal is sweet enough.
Exactly what I just said, girl boss.
I'm a businesswoman. I always keep my word.
A ruthless businesswoman.
I'm sure you understand that.
You're right. But that incriminates you nonetheless. I cannot let you escape.
She's like, yeah, it is business, but like...
I will have to take the two of you to the Foundation. You can plead your case there.
For the right price. Oh, are we really taking out attorney? Okay.
Keep the sample.
Girl, you are a support at heart.
A good point.
Could be found.
So,
and
I didn't bring a healer.
Taking another look.
Oh, you a rational number.
Okay, I guess I don't really have to worry about that.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Capidantes. A new hypothesis.
I forgot how you guys told me to use on Lee. Is it standing cat attack, sleeping cat buff? Alright, so now the cat's gonna go to sleep.
Try for free. Try for free.
The one over her head, and now you buff. So even the AI knows how to use on Lee.
Taking another look.
I did that fight with Eternity. To reduce it below 30%, she'll just disappear.
Was that a misty bubble ball? No, the smell is stronger. I can't even open my eyes. This probably came from the Foundation's logistics department. How did she get it?
The pink mist dissipates, but Tilda manages to reopen her eyes.
What's this?
She turns over the business card, which reads, Dear Miss Matilda Bunish, please extend my warmest regards to your mother. Note, your crystal ball has a few cracks. There's sincerely Eternity. They know each other, yes.
Je suis perdue.
I mean, rich women are gonna know each other.
How does she know maman?
Because they're both rich. Which rich women know each other?
Everything's here. I swear.
Wait, she really left with him? He sweeps aside the dirt, revealing a wooden cellar door.
You have to make sure
Hey,
I
she
get
does
out
not
of here
play
safely.
with her money.
If you keep your word, I'll tell
have
the
a good
future about
night.
you, and we can do more business together.
Hey, he said networking. She opens the door, and a golden glow rises up to her eyes. Inside, a believer wielding a heavy hammer remains diligently at work.
Come out, believer. There's been a change of plan. Follow me. Eternity will get us out of here.
Bro. He climbs out from the cellar clumsily.
What a huge collection of valuables. And people just handed them over to you. Looks like religion is a profitable business.
Ain't no way. She closes the door, pocketing the key.
Oh, all right. Now escort me out of here.
You know what she said.
I never promised any escort, Apostle. Did you ever hear me utter such a word?
That wasn't part of the contract.
But...
Escort is crazy. She smiles.
I did say I'd get you out of here safely.
She reaches into her handbag, slipping her hand fully into a narrow opening, followed by the most of her arm, which the tiny bag seems to accommodate without even a stretch.
Let me see. If memory serves, that tricky little thing is... here it is.
She's such a girl boss.
There you go. It's from the St. Pavlov Foundation.
Oh.
One of a kind.
I remember that, but I don't remember where I've seen that. But I remember it, for
this
sure.
This gadget was stored in their headquarters. No one could lay a finger on it.
I feel like I remember it.
But when chaos broke out, it fell into the hands of an employee looking to make a profit.
I will know. Apostle's eyes and the clockwork toy, with a pang of shame and confusion. Eyes, the clockwork. Oh my gosh.
What's this? Some kind of wind-up toy? How's this going to help me? Do I look like a complete idiot to you?
She burst into a fit of laughter.
Of course not, my dear customer. Just wind it when you need to use it. That's all, Apostle.
I am so surprised Attorney's even playing this big of a role right now. He is evidently suspicious.
What's it going to do? Turn me into some kind of beast? A three-headed dog or a crazed Bigfoot?
Listen to yourself. Why would I do that to a customer? You won't turn into a monster, I promise. There's still plenty of business to be done between the two of us.
Yes. Headlights beam forward in the distance.
Alright, time to say goodbye.
She steps back slowly, merging with the darkness of the forest.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
Wait!
She said, time to handle your own problems. The headlights come closer and closer, leaving him no other option.
Great inculcator of Arcanum, please bless this child on his knees before you. I am willing to sacrifice every drop of blood in my body so that you may be revived.
He turned around without hesitation.
You, most devout believer, wind this.
He said, you do it. He shoves the clock into the believer's hand. He's like, what? I don't...
Turn it. Understand? Wind the...
He guides him to wind the toy, hand over hand. The befuddled believer grasps the technique at least, but none too soon.
Listen, I have to catch that woman.
Appears
those treasures belong to the great inculcator of Arcanum.
Exactly. What the
I
heck?
must not let her take them away.
Like, that's
you stay
exactly
here and
what
take
she
care of
did.
those gangsters.
Very well.
He turns, disappearing into the forest. She said, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Creak, creak, wide turn. To turn. The believer's hand, driven by inertia, moves faster and faster. And purge. Oh, he said it. His hand grips the toy unwillingly as his wristed arm contort into an inhumane position. Ooh. Creak, creak. His arm twists like a wrung wet cloth, spinning into a spiral of flesh. His head shakes uncontrollably, and a searing electric pig courses up from his spine to his brain. An urge, almost as if to vomit out his very soul, and force him to the ground. There, he twitches. His twitching eye. Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly. The shadow of the believer, elongated by the firelight, lingers onto the ground. It melts into the earth, forming a black mirage, bubbling and roaring. Then, the blackness spills away, revealing a beautiful figure. Cold and silver moonlight shifts through the treetops. She opens her eyes and dolefully lifts her head.
How may I serve you?
Okay, well, so you said I know where I saw it from, and it's not from anything from the past. It's from the future. That's how I recognize it. Okay. Right? And I'm not gonna say anything just for the sake of not, like, spoiling anything, but that's how I know, because I keep up with CN. That's where I've seen it before. From future stuff, not past stuff. I was sitting here, I was like, where have I seen that toy before? Now that Kimberly has appeared, it all makes sense now. Baby boss time? This isn't gonna be a baby. It's gonna be a full-grown creature. You can already tell. Oh. Kimberly, bro. Is that all we're gonna get of her? Anjonala.
I'll solve any problem for you, Master. Would you like me to break your creditor's neck or seduce the politician? I will obey your every command.
Our first sight of Kimberly.
As long as...
Her hair is so cute. The little ears. She lowers her head again, clenching her hands tightly.
As long as you allow me to have a little bit of fresh.
She appears calm yet frail and needy. The believer approaches her slowly. As she sees him, a look of joy comes over her face.
Kill them.
The fact that he still is able to, like, be like, do
That's it?
that.
Oh, I see. I've done countless jobs like this.
I mean, yep, you are in Manus.
But could you be more specific? Who are them?
Before the blurry believer can speak, a sudden elbow knocks him to the ground, kicking up a swirl of dust.
You alright, lady?
Bro, she's not some damsel in distress. She's a bad guy. Jay, not the charm. He reaches out, but it's met with a frustrating sound of rejection. She lifts her chin, gazing up sharply at the newcomer.
What do you think you're doing?
I told you it's just type.
Getting somewhere.
She really is different here. Quite crazy. You're right, Jay, right? It's like, the voice pierces her ears, his words putting an awaited stamp on their contract.
As you wish, Master.
So am I gonna fight Kimberly? I should always check if your contractor is not suspicious.
What?
Oh, brother. The bowie knife slides against her crimson spike, producing a shrieking clamor. His blade shatters in an instant, pieces splitting and slicing across his cheek. She's the creature. Oh no. His work reduced to nothing in an effortless moment.
I thought one blow would do it. There's no need to struggle. I am a merciful hunter. When I penetrate your skull with this needle, you'll die quickly. You'll hardly suffer.
The way she's girl bossing, the two knives broken.
Or
Those
would
two
you
knives?
rather I use a more
It broke?
ancient method?
I could extract your spine and store it in a jar of formalin.
In the distance, the roaring of another motorcycle covers their voices. She's Manus.
Jay, she insisted on coming. She wouldn't take no for an answer.
Of course! This is Matilda's order! What are
I'm
you
here
doing
for all
here?
the old
We've
ladies.
captured all the peddlers and believers in the lair.
Shield?
Everyone's waiting for you.
I cannot wait.
Did you catch the apostle? He's crucial
For
to our
2.2.
investigation. Ubra Umbo!
Oh.
Phew. You freaked me out, Frenchie. For a second there, I thought I'd have to rush you to the hospital.
Please, here? No hospital anywhere.
My arcane skill exam scores are second to none. Of course I can deal with such a simple trick.
Are they not second to Sonetto? Yeah, Jay blocks her eager attempt.
No. Matilda, Hollick, I need you to go and get all the Arcanists who can still fight.
He leans forward, his gaze never shifting from the particular girl. She looks out worryingly at the crowd growing in front of her.
I'm just trying to carry out my master's order. Don't waste my time. Hmm?
A hand grabs her wrist. I am giving her stuff. That face, the face of a psycho. Maybe let's start running. No! The swirling smoke rises from a familiar incense burner. Red mist spawns out around it.
Oh, this will be useful. Thank you for your help.
Bro,
no,
why is he still talking? Yeah, she's but a psycho.
Smell! It's the mandrake incense Miss Mercuria used. With this density, we'll be unconscious within a minute.
She raises her hand to her face, trying to cover her nose.
Cover your mouth and nose. Try and stay awake.
However, Jay makes no effort to shield himself. His abdomen is painted in crimson red. Then his every movement is brought with intense pain.
Jay, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's nothing.
Jay!
Good thing is the pain's kept me awake, and I can still move my arms.
Jay's also psycho a little bit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. In little time, the mist has enveloped the entire forest. Jay, what? He is also a little bit psycho. Just a scratch. Just a scratch.
Looks like an exciting show. I wish I could sit down and watch. Enjoy it, miss.
Wait, so the Foundation just had that? So right now, this chick, I thought she's in Manus.
Merde! The incense is invading our consciousness! That woman, she's disappeared!
She must have been captured by the Foundation from Manus Van Dicte before. Maybe? And then she just let her out again.
Prepare your weapons, boys! Wait, Jay, what's wrong with your knife?
He discards the remaining fragments of his bowie knife. He just kicked it away.
Fine. I'll use what I have.
Fine. I'll use my giant sword behind me. He kneels. Do you mean you don't have an ancient killer summoning device in your attic? Terry doesn't like the Foundation. She just likes the money. Yep.
Ugh. This sucks, Dad.
Mm.
My forging's not even close to your level.
He removes the shaft he's been longing kept strapped to his back and places it on the ground. He inhales deeply and closes his eyes. Now imagine, in theory, if I had a Joe right now.
In that moment, your father was, well, his arms were charred. There was nothing we could do.
I think she is not even in Foundation at this point. She just... it doesn't make sense with the anecdote.
He was dying, but he wouldn't let the sword go. What I didn't know was that It wasn't he who was holding onto the sword, but the sword that was holding onto him. The next day, the sword was gone, and I saw you holding it in your arms, fast asleep in your bed. Stay away from it, kid.
Kimberly's
You may
giving
not
him
have
time
chosen it.
because, I don't know. This is getting too American now.
But it has chosen you.
Skips his breathing, his reverse breathing.
Sorry, Mr. Tang.
At last, he opens his eyes. Layer by layer, like bandage being slowly unwrapped from a wound. The blade is revealed. It shines like crystal glimmering in the
Long
moonlight.
time no see, buddy.
Alright. So I get to use a Joe, right? Yeah. Oh, of course not. Let me see. What am I up against? Is that her? That is not a woman. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, never mind. Here we go.
And it was by choosing Jay that they began their path towards victory.
That's right, my man. Who's good with Jay? Would it be a good idea to...
Me?
You're my healer.
Is everyone else dead?
And then I think she's beast, right? Still can't get over the fact that Jay's 18 and Mercury has 16. Bird characters are good, I think. Oh, what is my Spathadia? Did I ever do anything with... Nope. Oh, but they're all... I mean, I could bring Spathadia. Like, in theory. Say burn characters are good. Or it's just weird for the ages for some reason. Do the ultimate burn team. Alright.
Ready?
This is the team we're working with here. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, we'll try this team. It'll be good for us. Ugh. Why that thing got a body? Body. Why it built like that?
Have a little dream with me, cutie pies.
Like, why is this thing built like a furry?
What the hell is this monster?
That is a
Is
furry.
this thing the girl that was just here? Hell of a transformation.
That is a furry.
Something here is very much not right. This smoke, it must be from her arcane skill. It seems to be affecting us somehow.
This music is fire, though.
Stay away from me.
This is a giant
This sword's
puppy.
got a mind of its own.
That is
It ain't
not
happy.
just a giant puppy. Look at this thing. Look at how it's built.
Boss, she's
time
moving.
together.
Jay coming in on the bike. Okay. Alright. Problem with this team here is that I don't know how to use Jay, nor am I really comfortable with Spathadia, but we'll work it out. What did that say, guys? Boss, oh, you said
Watch
that.
yourselves!
Literally a goat. That is a furry of a goat. Choose and shift an ally until 3 positions forward. Okay, can someone tell me what that means? Like, what do they mean, shift forward? Wait, entering battle. What does it mean? Like, why would I want to shift forward? Move a unit to slot 1. That's what the message said. To be honest, I didn't use those shift ones. The boss will shift your characters and... Oh, that helps you to avoid it. So if my characters shift backwards, what does that mean? You saw that Jay swap places. But what does that mean though? Like why is it bad that they swap? Like, I've never really thought about placement. Does it, like, matter? You'll see. Okay, yeah. It's better to just see. Not two of y'all say you'll see. Okay, let's see.
Nice choice.
You said use Jay's
Sharp
counter.
blade.
What is this? Actually, you know, before I even do any of that, what does that do? Grants all allies shield. 2 rounds. Attack burn. Additional 3 shield. Ally holding shield. Attack J. Okay. So it's just like.
Time to heat up the forge.
Sterilize.
We'll just set up round. Set up. We'll just set up. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, cool.
I'm an artist with steel.
Get out of here.
Okay. I mean, I'm very much focused on.
Hey, this body's all natural.
He said, like he said, this body's all natural. So what happened? Like, what'd she do to you? What? Oh, no. What happened to... What's happening to you? Healing taken at the end of each round. The red arrow is the person in the first slot. Oh, wait, no. This is... Oh, he did this to himself? Core attack consumes all stacks. For every stack consumed, applies 1 stack burn. Ooh, me really trying to damage reduction. Okay, so I assume he did that to himself, right? Yeah, but what does the red arrow mean? Like, guys, I don't. Not gonna lie to you because it was hard to do. Really? I just don't understand what the arrow means. Like, it just moved me, so, like, I don't know what that means. Is she about to do something to the person in the first slot? Oh, is that like a move? Hold up. Let's see. Damage reduction. Immune to moxie reduction. So every time at the end of the round, she gets a free hit in the first slot, and the arrow means she's moving that unit to the first slot. Thank you. Because I was so confused why it matters that Spathadia was moved over, but you know, I get it now. Okay. Actually,
I can hear it. Transform.
Okay, what does this debuff do?
Sharp blade.
2 stacks of burn would be nice. I think this is fine because Spathadia, like, I don't really. It's not that I don't value her, but like, if anyone's gonna be in that slot, it's gonna be Spathadia. I'm just gonna say it now. Just use Jew. I wanted to see what running an all burn team would feel like. That was not that bad.
How about we get a little
So what is she
more
doing?
up close and personal.
Look out!
Oh, brother. Yep. So Miss Kimberly is Adadala with Big Goat. Is
nice choice. I can hear it.
I feel like I'm doing a lot of setting up. I need to just start hitting her.
I'm losing my patience.
1 sec. Let me flip the switch.
That was not enough healing whatsoever. Oh, brother. We're gonna be here all day. Oh. You know what? Isolde is better off being in the front, because my goodness gracious. She puts the wound debuff. What does that mean? Let's see, we're working hard together. Let's be mindful of that. Wait, what's the wound debuff? Reduces healing? Oh my gosh, that...
Sterilize.
Oh, she's about to ult. I'm just gonna try and get heals.
What a tragedy.
Time to heat up the forge.
How do I know his counter is still working? Oh my gosh! No. Oh oh my gosh! What was that? So. Yeah, no, I'm bringing out the big guns. Sorry, Spadadia. That was a joke. Oh, by the shield, okay.
Battery checked.
This song is fire, though. So I don't know if I want to bring a Zold necessarily, because I need a character. I mean, I'll bring her. Like, both of these characters are very much build-up characters. There's Jay for shield. Big heals. All I have is medicine pocket. That's my best healer. Now, if you say Dila, I don't really know how to use her properly.
What the heck?
Okay, guys.
What? Easier to fight here.
Oh,
than the back
brother.
alley.
Like, they literally give you this false sense of security that, oh, it can't be this hard. Everyone else is easy. Oh, let's see here.
Another jar?
We're like, a lot of the character, this whole team is a team of setup characters. I'm not gonna lie. It is a setup
Sharp
character
blade.
team.
Time to heat up the forge.
Just to keep
Let's
shielding.
get it over quick.
That's what I'm probably gonna do. Oh, bro.
My turn.
I mean,
Why don't
medicine
I
pocket ain't
introduce a
supposed
lady
to
in my
be.
life?
What did he just say?
How about we get a little bit...
Okay, get personal. Yep. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna have to stay tippy top on top of my heels. Like, I'm not even playing. Okay, nice.
Sterilize.
Do I... She only got 4 glasses. Let's just...
Newly made this year.
Honestly, to be fair, she's better off switching with someone stronger. I meant he. Right. By the way, he oh yeah, no, then he's definitely better off not being in that first slot. So I'll bring Jidongza to the front. Watch Jay's health. Yeah. Dang it, he's one of those characters. Ooh. Why not, Frick?
Freaking dumbass.
I mean,
Enjoy.
I'm worried about him being there because he's, like you said, his heals are gonna get messed
I'm
up.
losing my patience.
And everyone here is pretty high level, so I'm not worried about like Janongza. Especially since she's stronger. Not worried about Janongza at all.
There they are.
What I'm worried about... Which move makes him burn himself? Like, Jay, which one is it? I used to Matilda plus Blue Party. Counter? Okay, I'll keep an eye on that.
Charging.
I need like a Lucy ult some time this year.
Sharp blade.
I'll do J
Time to heat up
counter
the forge.
just because I want shields.
Target.
Oh, hi.
What'd you think about this? I'm an artist with steel.
Please don't move Janongza. You're gonna get on my nerve. Okay. She'll be okay. She'll bounce back. Oh, heck no. You better get my healer out of there. Well, I feel like J ult, yay. What does Zolt do? It's a mass attack. Alright, I'm a bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie to any of y'all.
Another jar?
Like, I'm worried about the healings. I don't want Medicine Pocket to be in the front. Like, I really don't. Because if anybody has to stay, it's my healer. But Jinoxu took a beating, okay? She needed... Lucy, get up there. How often do I get these? Is that it? In 3 rounds? Okay, no need to brag.
It's newly made this year.
I'm in the process. Just 2? Okay, y'all. Just 2? This is it? Okay, Medicine Pocket, you're gonna have to take... But that's gonna be okay.
Another jar?
Wear gloves. Did it in 4... Y'all, I'm working on it.
To the corner of
Working on
butt-kicking
it.
Maine.
What's butt-kicking mean? When it... Oh, she's about to ult, too.
It's newly made this year.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Sharp.
Why not?
Right to the corner
Great.
of butt-kicking
Let's
Maine.
get it over quick.
You're meant to use a cleanser unit that removes the
8th Street
wound.
style.
Who's a cleanser unit?
Melt it down.
To be
Force
fair,
it
I
out.
have no idea who that is. The music. Okay, do it what you do. Cause Medicine Pocket. Oh. Fine. 6. Vila? Really? I have Vila. I didn't bring her.
I'm ready.
I mean, Vila, yeah, dang, Lucy the only one who unaffected for real. And I got Vila. So I just, how many stacks you got? Okay, that's good enough for me.
Another jar?
Like, I mean, I got Vila.
Go, go, puppies.
I don't really be using her for real. I do this for the heals.
The light that illuminates all.
Okay, now I'm learning that I should have just probably been attacking her. I was kind of playing it way too safe. Whatever. I'm gonna switch her with Lucy because frick. Okay, she got just enough stacks to ult. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Yeah.
Coming.
Hey. I use Ignite, Robot Girl, Disco Lady, and Tooth Fairy. I'm learning that I should have just been attacking. Because I've been like debuffing and buffing and... Jay, your health is so good that you should counter. Because why the heck are you looking that good right now?
It's newly made this year.
Like, look at everyone else.
I'll fill the cup for you. Ah!
Target confirmed.
Is there another phase or what?
Hey, you have been terribly hurt. We must stop the bleeding.
Hey, he's fine. It's a Medicine Pocket and Jinoxa I'm worried about.
Just half to death. Still breathing. I'm not going down like this, French fry. Nah.
Is that it?
Check on Holic.
This can't be it.
No!
This isn't it.
Boss
fights
back.
usually have like second round.
We didn't have to keep playing this little
Okay,
game.
let's go again.
But you just won't be satisfied until it's over.
That's it? I see how you guys ended it so quickly. I should have just been attacking the whole time. That little dust that came off, it looked like... You know when he was like this? And you know how his hair... How Medicine Pocket, how their hair's down? How their hair's down? It looked like dandruff came... You guys can go back. You guys can see. It looked like dandruff came off Medicine Pocket's hair. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. No, I thought it was... Okay, I think I was just setting up to get thrashed too much, and then when I realized I should just hit her and like get it over with, you know, it was okay. Blood is flowing steadily from him now, soaking his wrist. The two battered figures stand around helplessly. Meanwhile, stubborn Holic lies prone, gripping her tightly.
Let go! Just stay where you are! Hide yourself.
The red mist has nearly drained the last of Jay's strength. The branch pierces his calf, pinning him to the ground.
Just listen to him, will you? This is starting to become bothersome.
She crouches down, looking at the fat man at her feet. Despite his mangled shoulder, he throws his full weight onto her, keeping hold of her foot.
No! No! No!
Holic!
I have to do this!
Good night! But Holic!
Jay. Tell Beckett that I didn't run away or cause any trouble this time. I'm more useful than he thinks. Right, boss? He'll never make fun of me again.
Exhausted, his last bit of strength, Holic throws the object he's holding into the air. Swoosh. A sickly, sweet taste fills Holic's throat.
Damn it. Damn it.
Sharp spike has pierced through his throat, and his oil-stained hands fall limp. We can never get a break in this game.
Fire.
New idea flashes through his mind. He grasps his sword and brings it down with force. The blade punctures the canister, and immediately flames erupt around it. The canister has burst open, spewing licks of flames everywhere. In a dry woods, the fire quickly spreads into an inferno. The blazing fire squirts over the trees and underbush. The red mist mingles with dark gray smoke, forming a deep haze.
Are you going to?
Why do humans always have to die in this game?
Holic. It's the only way. Someone's gotta see the smoke.
But why? No, why? Answer to your crimes, Bluepoch. Where are the Foundation members?
Enough, Jay! I really don't give a crap about what you learned on the streets. I don't want to hear it. I'd rather take my chances and die out there than stay here and never live at all.
Jay kicks the door hard, smashing a hole straight through it.
You really think you're gonna build connections with the government? Rub shoulders with the upper class? You think they'll take you seriously?
I would think doors would come down before you're able to kick a hole through it, to be fair.
You're no different from any of the cannon fodder at the bottom of their system. You're gonna be fighting a battle even tougher than the one on Hate Street.
Okay. ADHD brain, right? I imagine he kicked a hole through the door and then stuck his hand through it and then turned the knob. Anyway. Yeah. He stomps forward with the domineering presence. Domineering. Some doors are sturdier. In this place. In this hunk of junk. Playing every bit of role of a stern father.
Why do you think I kept those government suck-ups from finding you in the first place? Listen, it doesn't matter where you go as long as it's not the St. Pavlov Foundation.
Dang, even Manus? What if she went to Manus?
You could go to college, join a company, a hospital. You'd have a better life than anyone else.
She closes the suitcase, then looks up at him with a smile, genuine, warm.
A better life than anyone else, huh? Listen to yourself. That's ridiculous. You finally said what you really think, didn't you, Jay? Our righteous boss and kind-hearted neighbor. But you know what? I'm not interested in comparing myself to anyone else. I actually want to do something meaningful with my life.
Real. I'm not gonna lie.
Something beyond you. Beyond myself. Beyond the whole of Hate Street. And there is nothing you can do that is going to stop me from pursuing my dream.
He sneers.
But who's gonna help you when you're in danger? Those idiots in white robes? How can you entrust your life to the Foundation and not your family or friends? And all because of some dream you're not even sure you can realize? You know, one day, you'll come crawling home and cry about how the world is nothing like you imagined.
Ooh.
And I'll just laugh and say I told you so.
Ooh. He looks at him coldly.
Fine. Then laugh, Jay. Some people are willing to deal with pain, even willing to sacrifice themselves if they have to. If I die out there, it'll be because I chose to.
More like when.
If that's the price I'll pay to protect everyone, then so be it.
His mocking expression falls away. He leans up against a wall and lets out a long, deep sigh.
What happened, sis? Since when did we walk such different paths?
I'll never die.
Ever since you beat up that voodooist, who tricked me and laughed because I was a human. That's when. You beat him to a pulp, Joe.
And you guys don't.
Forced him to beg on
It
the
has nothing
street.
to do with the current scape of the United States. That's from a book. It's an inside joke from a YouTuber from a book. Okay.
Everyone here is stuck in a vicious cycle. One person tortures another.
And the
then
book
he
was
tortures someone
absolutely
else.
ridiculous.
And so on and so on.
Ridiculous
It
YA
never
novel.
ends. Well, I think I found a way to break the cycle. And I'm going to try it even if I make mistakes. I know you think you can stop anything. Bar fights, arguments. But you can't stop me.
She pushes open the door.
Bike's broken.
I'll take the Greyhound.
They're not running today.
Then I'll walk. I'll walk until I get there.
Dang. Thud. Matilda stands in front of him, resolute and unshakable. The taste of blood and vomit mingles in his mouth, tickling out from behind his teeth. Throbbing agony sears through him from each movement.
All right, Blondie. Ready for a formal in-bath?
She realizes in a moment of terror that she is completely unarmed.
As an investigator of the St. Pavlo Foundation, I, Matilda Buanish, have a duty to protect the people, even at the cost of my life!
Her voice wavers and her legs buckle, barely holding. She never even got to tell Sodeto she loved her. There's a responsibility that the SPDM has taught her.
Tell me, Matilda, when you confront the menace, are you certain that you have the courage to come face to face with death? Are you sure you're ready to serve as a field investigator?
I'm so excited for 2.2. Sorry.
I will do everything I can to protect everyone.
Hey.
With honor and dignity, I will make the Buanish family proud.
Jay's eyelids feel chained down. dragging his conscience downward with them. In his a jagged snake tail rides and twists in the air. A slender figure stands before him. As if he falls, that blue ribbon fluttering past his eyes again. What? He lets out a final deep cry.
Run, you idiot! I don't need you to protect me. I don't need your sacrifice. I don't care about your duty or whatever the Foundation says. I don't fucking care. You don't get it, do you? If you die like Holic back there, everything you have, everything you've been through, will be gone for good. Tell your boss that I got in trouble because I didn't follow the confidentiality agreement. Tell her.
Oh, my bad.
That stupid big guy over there picked the wrong side and got himself killed. You've done your job. No one can blame you.
No, I decline your offer. I will stand and fight until the reinforcements arrive.
Her hands steady and tight. I'm sure. I would have read that wrong anyway. Where's Mercuria?
Save yourself.
Mercuria.
Some people are willing to deal with pain, even willing to sacrifice themselves if they have to. If I die out there, it'll be because I chose to. If that's the price I'll pay to protect everyone, then so be it.
I wish you could have lived a different life. I wish you'd been born into a happy family, that you'd had your own room with a huge bed and lived in a beautiful, fancy house. I wish you'd been a rich girl. I wish you'd been cherished by your parents and that everyone had been proud of you. I wish you'd never known about the poverty, disease, and war in the real world. I wish you could have slept in a room without a broken window, with a fireplace that kept you warm at night. I wish you didn't have to live in that rundown room I set up for you. I wish you could have worn new clothes that no one left out. I wish you could have been surrounded by kind and loyal friends. I wish we'd never met.
There they are!
A little late, aren't you? The frig. What in the to be continued? So I'm not crying at work. What? Is this the last one? Letter home? What?
I don't want to write this letter, but I promised myself that once we could talk as equals, I would persuade you to accept my decision.
Sure is dusty in here. I gotta clean up.
Dust on the ground simmers in sunlight. Dude, how do you not have allergies?
I thought I would have the courage to confront you then. I thought I could tell you how foolish and selfish you were. I thought I could make you proud of me by going to places you've never been and seeing what you've never seen. But now, when faced with a mission that could put my life at risk, I realized that I'm not as brave as I thought. My hands are trembling. My body wants to run. I don't want to lose everything I have. I don't want to die nameless. Especially now that I'm so close to the life I've always wanted.
When did you get this hole? Oh. Sorry, buddy. I shouldn't have kicked you.
I keep thinking about what I told you that day. About how some people would sacrifice themselves if they had to. I remembered the scared look on your face when you heard that. I was so proud of myself at the time. I thought, finally, I managed to scare him. But now I wish I could go back and stop myself. I know that scaring you is nothing to be proud of. I only did it because I knew I was the only one in the world who could hurt you.
No reverse breathing.
Now that I've established myself, I can talk to you as an equal. But I found myself doubting my decision. When my colleague knocked on my door, urging me to prepare for our field mission, and he called out my name. Paulina. Paulina! How I wished he were you. How I wished for you to open that door and protect me. But that thought only lasted for a moment. Then I understood where my fear came from, and why you were so scared when I talked about sacrifice. I realized that even though countless people are suffering out there, even though my colleagues have sacrificed their lives, even though more and more children have become homeless, I'm not as brave as I want to be.
Whew. All fixed. Finally. You're looking much better now, buddy.
The old hole in the door has been patched with wooden planks.
Mr. J, are you really selling the restaurant?
Don't worry about it. A new, even better guy will take over.
New better guy?
But I also understand that someone has to step forward and stop this tragedy. Otherwise, our world will fall apart, leaving nothing but sadness and pain. A single drop of water can't form an ocean. A single piece of tile can't build a roof, nor can a single person put an end to a war. For a long time, humans and arcanists have been on opposite ends of the spectrum. Faced with this catastrophic event, we may all perish unless we stick together. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm just a blip on the radar. Yes, I'm just a weak, cowardly human. But I'm also a member of the St. Pavlov Foundation. I can finally, truly say those words with conviction. Some people are willing to deal with pain, even willing to sacrifice themselves if they have to.
This is a good spot.
Piece by piece, we'll build a shelter. And one day, the rain will stop. We can't save those we've lost, but I believe that one day, we'll reach a new era.
Someone waves from outside the door.
We should go, Jay.
Oh! Ew. He takes down the photo, folds the letter, and smooths it out. Then he slips both into his chest pocket. And just as she had once... Bro, I can't read. He pushes the door to leave. Oh! This is not it. Who told me that? This one's it. Everyone's in the hospital? Well, this one has to be it. They usually don't have much after the boss fight.
Boss, what's in it for you to join the Foundation? You know they're all liars. Those holier-than-thou officials never tell us what's really going on.
Fun fact, Paulina was foreshadowing in previous chat. Yeah, that she... Wait, what? It says, I can remember Paulina's desperate cry. Yeah, I think someone told me about the whole Madame Hoffman. That was the group she was talking about.
Lasers is taking over the restaurant.
But I don't know the details, so I'd have to go back. He clutches at Jay's clothes, unwilling to let go.
Hey, watch your mouth, kid. Your boss would have been hacked to pieces if it weren't for us.
Oh, brother. Jay bends down and places his hands on the boy's shoulder.
Wipe your nose, kid. Legers will be a good boss. Promise.
I mean, I know we had, like, beef not long ago, but it was for his brother.
He'll clean up the mess on Hate Street, and after that, the poorhouse staff will get you into school. And Holic Spike. It's yours now.
Everyone falls quiet.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Go on field missions.
Me?
Please, I would love him in Team Burton. Where's the paperwork that...
I'm gonna jump into the sea. And try to swim.
Oh.
What do you mean, boss? I thought you didn't know how to swim.
Real, neither do I. An all too familiar face emerges from the bed behind.
Shut up, you noisy bastards! I'm trying to sleep here.
You shut up! Yes, no one can cause a friggin' earthquake.
The two men with their heads bandaged bump foreheads. Done. The bouquet set by Legends is knocked to the ground.
Everyone shut up! Make any more noise and I swear I'll anesthetize you so you sleep for the entire month.
The way she said it, she's stressed. Which, I mean, if you work at the Foundation, then, like I said, this is one of the departments that I would never work in. Frick no. They sheepishly retreat under their covers. She said, or so help me, I would. Jay extends his hand towards another Foundation staff member.
I owe you one, Razor.
No, you owe Meish one. If she hadn't led us to the door, we wouldn't have been able to stop that girl in time.
Oh, flashback.
As it turns out, Mercuria foresaw the whole thing and took action before anyone realized what was going on.
Exactly. Everyone just does their own thing. And...
She always does this. Once she's fixed on a goal, she never considers her own safety. But despite her courage, she's still a living person who can get hurt.
Dang, she real. The whole bravery that Jay was talking about, that's Mercuria. She brave.
Please, promise me you'll bring her back.
She brave and strong.
It's a shame we couldn't arrest that girl. If only we'd had a little more time to prepare.
Put her and Arcana in a room together, I would like to see the outcome. They both are very unwavering.
You saved my life, didn't you? I'll get you pretty far on Hate Street. By the way, where's Matilda? She's supposed to take me to the Foundation today.
Oh gosh, you are joining Team Burton, right? He hesitates over his response.
She's been summoned to report on the operation. I guess. It's gonna be rough. There were a lot of civilians involved, and she didn't follow her commands.
Ooh.
She might even have her position revoked.
I don't think they'd do that.
What? But we wouldn't have gotten anywhere without her.
A pair of hands come up again to stop him.
Jay, that's how things work over there. If you're really planning on joining them, you'll have to learn to follow their rules.
Hey, you just had to remind you real quick.
Where's
I
she
might
now?
have second thoughts.
We're not authorized to request that information.
Not even that they know. They don't even know, but they can't ask. Matilda, make your location known.
What's wrong with my nose? It isn't even allergy season yet.
Well, you were trapped in Joe's room for a while.
Miss Bowenish, are you all right?
Bernard! She stands before her temporary supervisor, preparing herself for the debrief.
Oh, I'm fine. Please continue.
Oh, back to her old uniform.
I read your report last night. I must say that your judgment has given us some very important information. According to your report, the missing assets are in the possession of Eternity, aside from the most important one, which is now in the hands of Manus Vindicte. Luckily, the man in control of the girl is one of their insignificant believers. For the time being, there's a limit to what he can do with her. This, at least, is good news.
Oh. It's only a matter of time.
You've caused quite a stir among senior management, Miss
So
Bowenish.
she was stolen.
It seems you're starting to make a name
So she's
for
now
yourself.
just been recruited?
Thank you, Monsieur Bernard. By the way, I would like to apply
I like how
to
they
use
didn't
the
change your
foundation
fit,
during my
because they said,
vacation.
nah, you already got drip. We don't need to change your outfit.
I want to go visit my mother in her safety house. That merchant, Eternity, and the peddlers in that lair mentioned her name several times. I deem it necessary to confirm her safety.
No problem. Give me the application form. I'll arrange it for you.
Yay!
Oh, thank you.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Tell the child no, she can't see her mom?
Oh, wait.
His tone dampens the girl's excitement.
Someone told me to give this to you. He said you left it in San Francisco.
That's odd. I don't remember leaving anything.
Bernard opens the drawer and places an item in her hand. I already know what it is.
He said that it's proof of your promotion.
Oh, my heart! That is so cute. Where's mine? Where's mine?
So, what you're saying is that you're not going to turn me back into a toy? Does that mean I can go hunting by myself? And I can choose my own prey?
Whoa, don't get it twisted. Uh-oh. There's no sense in his words, and as such, no clarity in her purpose.
Oh, no, I mean...
But she realizes something.
Could you sit down for a moment? Don't worry. All you have to do is say yes or no.
Not her trying to figure out what she's gonna do.
Yes or no?
So okay, all that happened and will happen is due to eternity. Bro. The brutish believer swings his hammer wildly, all because of her business. She runs from one side of the forest to the other, racing east-west with manic energy.
Okay, I get it. I know what you need. This is great.
Her eyes brighten with clarity. She doesn't need a sensible response. In fact, she doesn't want one. There's a crack in the window, a path of freedom through his madness.
I'll kill whoever you want, as you wish. Let's decide on our next destination first, shall we? I see.
She had no idea what that means. She nods eagerly, responding earnestly to his meaningless roars. She knows that this is a chance for a new beginning.
Then, let's go where you want to go.
Oh my gosh. Like, she's really working with you here, bro. Like, if I were her, I would have been like, oh, nothing? Okay, bye. She's like, okay, we'll go wherever you want. Wherever you want. Where would you like to eat? She picks up a long curved branch, using it as a makeshift Rain's guide. to guide the believer to his desired destination. From time to time, she glances back, trying to spot the toy on him. Right? Is that what it said? Yeah. Oh. There's one more. I could read that in theory. Another one? Okay, this has to be the last one. Dang, will I even get to play Limbus Company? Maybe I'll stream that tomorrow. A figure stands before the ruins. Oh, brother. Not him again. He is silent as a gravestone, keeping all else at bay. It's also 4 hours. Yep. Almost 5. Footsteps echo up from behind.
Mr. Forget-Me-Not, there you are. The guiding one said she didn't want you to come back to this manor.
Ooh. I mean, her outfit's so pretty. The figure remains silent.
The St. Pavlov Foundation has destroyed another hidden outpost in San Francisco.
Do they just have a couple of those
Don't you
around?
want to go there yourself? Let those white robes seep blood?
In the distance, a figure turns slowly. There is no trace of longing in his eyes, only emptiness, a dark abyss that swallows up the sky.
Can you see it? It was once a deserted land.
Oh, brother.
Then countless arcanists, thousands of generations of them, sacrificed their blood and bones to build the tunnel. When it was complete, they were ecstatic. They kissed the earth in their jubilation. Yet in the end, they found nothing.
Okay. She notices an old yellow book in his hand, but the title is no longer discernible.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
He turns his attention to something new. The trembling figure of the girl.
Never mind.
What girl?
I know what you're going to say. The preacher has ordered us to return.
Who?
She has received a new oracle.
Who? In the distance, the girl nods dumbstruck.
Let's go.
They are leaving the quiet place. He stops again, returning his eyes to the ruins. For the last time. Last time.
Come on, baby, move. We're in the middle of nowhere. The towing fee will cost an arm and a leg. Ah, damn it. My baby's gonna be stuck here forever.
You're trying to figure out which one of all those titles is Sophia. Exactly. The tires sink into the mud, spinning helplessly. The man slumps back in his seat, completely indifferent to the anxious passenger in the back.
The map says it's still a fair distance from the safety house. Looks like the great Matilda must count on herself once again.
Oh.
Hey! Wait, miss! You haven't paid me!
For half the way or what? He climbs halfway out the window to reach out to her.
5, 8, 20. And here's a tip too. I hope it can make up for your loss. At least to some extent.
Dang.
A distinguished and generous passenger such as me must be a rarity.
Oh.
I will walk the rest of the way. If you stay here and wait for me, I will show you my generosity again when I return.
Wait.
Sure, miss.
He licks his fingers as he counts the bills, momentarily forgetting his worries. Matilda retrieves her suitcase, swaying with its weight as she departs. Following the narrow path into the forest, her silhouette vanishes beneath the dark branches. Naturally, the driver remains entirely unaware of the incantation she has cast on the engine.
L'emplacement de la maison de sécurité
The location of the
classifié.
safety
Je dois
house is
être très
classified.
prudente.
Must be very careful.
Vestigium vanish.
Oh, she broke his car down? Oh, right.
D'accord. Maintenant, je ne
Alright,
laisserai
now I
aucune
won't leave
empreinte
any
derrière moi.
footprints.
Si seulement j'avais un
If
assistant
only I
avec
had
moi.
an assistant with me,
Alors je n'aurais
then
pas
I
apporté
wouldn't have
cette
to carry
valise
the
toute seule.
suitcase all by
Ce
myself.
serait encore mieux si
It would
c'était
be
Solette.
even better if it was Sonnet.
Maman serait
Mama would
contente
be
de la
very happy to
rencontrer.
be here. You would have Sonetto carrying your suitcase? She mutters to her as if she steps forward, leaving a trail of deep footprints. She mutters to herself. So she's leaving a trail?
Je ne sens pas du tout l'incantation de maman. Je suppose que cela a du sens. Le personnel de la place a juré que cet endroit était si caché qu'aucun Glaucus ne pourrait le trouver. J'espère qu'elle va bien.
Well. She quickens her pace, pushing aside the thick growth. A house appears before her. To her eyes, it seems to glow with hope.
Le voilà!
There it is!
Je le savais! Ces stupides adeptes de Manus ne pourraient jamais la trouver. C'est l'une des meilleures devineresses et guérisseuses de cristaux au monde. Elle a dû prévoir toutes les circonstances possibles et s'y préparer.
The light shining over the mountainside chases away with darkness, carrying her worries away with it.
Mais elle sera certainement surprise en voyant que ce visiteur est sa propre fille exceptionnelle.
But she will certainly be surprised when she sees that this visitor is her own outstanding daughter. It's been so long.
La cantine du SPDM ne connaît rien à la cuisine française. J'ai hâte de manger à nouveau les plats de maman. Le plus important, c'est que je dois demander à maman de choisir un nouvel orbiculaire pour moi. Même le meilleur artisan de cristal ne pourrait rien faire pour réparer les fissures dans le mur.
In the distance, a light from a wooden cabin flickers. The door has been left slightly ajar, as if anticipating the arrival of a visitor.
Madame Boigny, je venais voir qui est là.
Come and see who's here. She pushes the door open gently. Silence dominates the space. The wind roams behind her, recklessly tearing out all the curtains. Dozens, even hundreds of crystal spheres scattered on the floor like pearls from a broken necklace. They fill the room, each one married by a web of cracks.
Mommy?
Oh yeah, end it with a mystery. That's right. Ugh, okay.